Hello and welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing. I am joined by Yellow Jacket Pim, aka Andrew, aka Pim Miniatures, exclamation point Pim in chat. And we have got for you the greatest team tournament, well, not the greatest tournament of all time. The Jalba Junkyard Jamboree and Spelling Bee with, of course, a country bake sale, raising funds for the anti-vax movement in Florida. Am I correct in that, Andrew?
I'm just waiting for the good old country jam session. You know, everyone got out their washboard, their jugs, their spoons. Let's have this a regular old country bear jamboree.
I didn't hear an implicit denial of anything there, so I guess I got it right.
And no, this is the Jawa Junkyard Jamboree 2. It is a X-Wing tournament in which the format is welterweight. What that means is there are no generic pilots allowed. Likewise, there are no Initiative 5 and Initiative 6 pilots allowed. These are all I-4s and below.
Basically, rebels are allowed to just do what rebels do.
There are no initiative-changing abilities allowed either. So no Swarm Tactics, no Rorik Garnet, no Torkoal Mux. The only one you will see here on the board today is we are going to see Rush. There's an exception for him. Instead of when he is damaged treating it as 6, he will be treating his initiative as 4 when damaged. There's the other exception being Null with the same rules of he is I-4 when undamaged and I-0 when damaged. But other than that, there are no other rules here other than just regular X-Wing, 206, 75-minute rounds, and we'll see how both players do.
I believe you said this is a Seed 3 versus a Seed 14?
Absolutely. This is a top 16 match on the left-hand side, if I'm not mistaken. It is the left-hand side. We have Henry. Henry is the 3rd seed coming in with this beautiful FO Lieutenant Tavson with Gonk Droid list. And on the right, we have the 14th seed Connor. He's rocking a FO Salad.
Salads are good for you, I've heard.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat them.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I do like myself a good salad every once in a while.
Shut up. No, you don't. You're a liar. You've never
I eat
eaten
a lot of
salad in your
taco
life.
salad. I eat a lot of taco salad
That's
because I'm
not-
too lazy to
it's not a
make
salad.
tacos. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm too lazy to make actual tacos. So just put everything in a bowl and call it a day.
So I noticed that both of the First Order players are playing each other, and I overheard that they were the only First Order players to make the cut, and you immediately seated them up against each other. Do you feel
it's
like
not
the
me.
tournament has made a decision that could negatively affect the First Order? I have
It's
to
not
hold your
me.
feet to the fire here. Andrew, this is you.
This is math.
This is
So
you.
I'm gonna start by saying that I'm not the TO for this event.
Okay.
I'm just a judge.
Andrew is responsible for everything that happens here.
And I'm now gonna secondly say that this is just Swiss math. The 3rd seed will face the 14th seed, just like the 1st seed will face the 16th seed, and the 8th seed will face the 9th seed. Excuse me. If I keep saying seed too much, I am going to explode.
And where do you think you seeded all these lies from?
The Jedi.
Interesting. Interesting. Looks like we're ready to go as they're off.
Oh wait, wrong game. Sorry.
Barrel roll there for Reevy. Rigged pairing, says Rocker Crocker, and he's not wrong.
That's true. I mean, Rocker is a math teacher. If he knows anything about rigged math, it's definitely him.
Mhm.
I think he's a math teacher. He's a teacher.
Off the board! Judge! Judge!
Off the board.
Judge, he's off the board! Tassin's off the board! Judge! We have an epiotic situation!
Wait a minute. I'm gonna switch over to their room really quick.
He wouldn't be allowed to set up there. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you should be able to set up. I'll be right back.
They're already moving the ship. Okay, he actually did go to the room.
All right, we are clear. I think there was some confusion as if the board edge was the board or not. So we're gonna blame Greg on that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the giant fucking line not clue enough?
Yeah, it's too dark. Let's be honest.
Oh, I can't tell where the board edge is. Could it be where the fucking map stops? Please. Get out of here.
So, one thing you will notice about Henry's list, which makes it far superior to every other list we've seen on this channel, is it has Gonk Droid. So anytime there's a Gonk Droid in the list, that's automatically better. And I think Nabi can attest to this.
There are just certain cards in X-Wing everyone like freaks out for, and Gonk is one of them.
I think it's the fault of Lego Star Wars. I think people just loved the way the Gonk looked in the early sets and the early Lego Star Wars games, and I think it's now become a meme. Plus, it's a walking trash can.
Walking tower brick.
Well, yes.
It is.
However, the original, clearly in A New Hope, it's just a trash can that they turned upside down.
You're a trash can. Got him.
Like, no offense to ILM, they were doing a lot of costumes and props, but like, come on, man, work a little harder, you know?
Gypsy says, nice one, Greg. I appreciate that.
See, we've devolved into the middle school section of the evening. I think I'm getting, I may get canceled for what I just said about upside down trash can.
That's right.
So it's possible.
Hashtag cancel Pim.
Hashtag cancel Pim.
If you're waiting on an Etsy order, get the refund.
Cancel it. Cancel it, get a refund. Never had anyone cancel an order, so that would be a first. So,
yeah.
Don't know how that works.
Yeah.
It's true. Yet. I'll just keep this VCX to myself then.
Right. Thief. I'll sue you. Sue you for everything you're worth.
Oh yeah, Gypsy, how'd that Inferno go? It's really not like the Inferno is one I put on there because I don't know. It just kind of padding stats, to be honest with you. It's a fun little job though. It's just 3 little red lines, and then I read out the cockpit to make them look a little more intimidating. Inferno ties are fun.
I do like your Inferno tie. Well, I did until I discovered that you're a bad judge.
True. True. I am a bad judge.
Tried to get
I clearly
Nabi,
ruled in
tried to
favor.
get Nabi to buy it.
I
Ruled in favor of the Gonk Droid for no reason.
I did. That is clear. Nabi's actually having me do some LED mods for some shit, so we're gonna see how that goes.
LED mods?
Yes.
You're gonna put little ass LEDs in it?
Little lights on the back of a T-70. We'll see how it works.
On a T-7? Nabi's not even having you do it on an A-Wing?
Oh, he wants me to do it on an A-Wing, but we're gonna start with the T-70. Starting with one and going from there. Nabi has committed to a indeterminate number of A-Wings to get LED'd and painted.
You paying for shipping too? Because that's gonna be the real bitch.
Oh, shipping's gonna be a real nightmare. I already told him, so I can't ship batteries because USPS does not like you to ship batteries.
Yeah, you can't ship any lithium ion anything.
Yep. So the coin cell batteries I was going to use to power it, I just told him like, hey, you're gonna need to find your own alternative there.
Yeah.
Because you cannot get these from me. So yeah, shipping one. Nabi makes a good point though. The more I ship, the better the cost savings, right?
I mean, I guess, and instead of shipping like 5 separate ones, it's still gonna suck.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be terrible, but
You're gonna have to like declare a value, and then Navi's gonna have to pay tariffs on the value. And
if you mark it as a gift, you don't necessarily have to pay tariffs.
also, you're just admitting to defrauding the government live when they're watching.
You ever see the episode of The Simpsons where Bart gets in trouble with the Australian government?
No.
That's all I can think about right now. If anyone else has seen that episode, it's they just go yell at the prime minister who's floating in a pool with a beer on his stomach. Actually, I used to work in Bullfrog episode. You got it.
Buffalufkus says nothing. This whole stream, but comes in for classic episode. So I know how to get you engage. I know how to get Buffalufkus now. I need some Simpsons references.
This is how you engage your audience. You just bring in the Simpsons. That's easy. So actually, I know for the U.S. import and export codes, board game pieces fall under 9405 as the main subheading, which are tariff-free. And I know that from a previous job.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what Australian import codes are, but if it's anything like the US, you should be fine.
It's gonna cost Navi roughly 400 Tim Tams.
I think that's a currency down there, isn't it?
It's gotta be. There's no way it's
I mean, they're so good.
They are so good. I tell you what, I hate coffee, but those coffee Tim Tams, they were good.
I love the smell of coffee. Can't stand the taste of coffee. Well,
if someone said, Greg, what's a Tim Tam, and I like didn't know already, I think I'd literally probably be like, that's Australian currency.
Many emus died to deliver Navi this package. Let's not forget the country of Australia lost a war with emus.
Oh, we don't let them forget it. And they seem to like it. They seem to like that little tidbit about them, you know?
They do.
They're like, we take pride in losing to emos for some reason.
There's the tactical bump from Rush into Revis. Neat, I guess. That's all I have to say about it. I am surprised the one hard. I'm very surprised the one hard from Revis fit without going over that cloud.
The graphics card I put on eBay, I straight up was like, I'm not shipping this internationally. I just turned that option off. I was like, this is either going to the United States or I'm gonna sit on my fucking 2080 Ti and put it in the system someday.
Oh man, Gypsy, that looks awesome. Especially with the Brute added to it. I love that.
Rocker Crocker says, Greg just said emos. Well, you probably lost to emos too, circa 2006. Circa's a fun word.
That was in a crossword puzzle I did today.
You know, I took up crossword puzzles not too long ago, and then I was like, I don't like this.
I try to do one a day, at least.
I don't like how they think they're so fucking clever.
They definitely do. And you start to see patterns, which is the funny thing. I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually learning anything or just getting better at learning a specific thing.
Right.
That being crossword. How certain crossword puzzle writers make their puzzles.
Is Recoil the one that treats shit like it's range 1 if he's stressed?
Absolutely.
In Bullseye, yeah.
Yep, so that procket is going to be huge if he can get the flank with it.
Well,
yeah, Henry was more of a...
Connor looks like he's moving last, so that's going to be beneficial for him.
Yep. Yeah, Henry definitely went with more of a... trying to get some more, upgrades on these. Actually, I'm sorry, Henry goes last.
Yeah. Fuck me, he just left his thing there. We were talking so much that I was like, I'm not paying attention.
That makes sense. That actually makes Henry's recoil a lot scarier if he's going second and he's still got that
absolutely rocket. Does. That recoil is scary as shit.
With the pattern analyzer, so if he really wants to, he can sloop or talon behind. Not sloop, he can K-turn or talon behind you and possibly procket you. That is not great.
Can you focus boost off a pattern analyzer and just be double stressed?
Not it has to be a linked action on your action bar. So because auto thrusters aren't technically a linked action, I don't believe so.
I got you.
But like a T-70 could pattern analyzer a focus barrel. Nabi says you can. I take it back then.
I think he's wrong.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. All right, so the timing window would be do the maneuver, pattern analyzer an action. Immediately following that action, you perform the other action because because auto thrusters, and then you check the stress.
Yeah.
Yep. That's correct. I take it back. Oh,
No
Gets
shots
an arc.
here. Connor gets outmaneuvered by Leold. Okay. This is going to be our first shot. 3v4 through a cloud.
obstructed.
A little
The box.
recoil on recoil action. Or is that Rush? No, that's kind of...
That's recoil. Rush got the bump.
Let's go. 3
right.
hits.
Focus for 3. That seems great. Let's do it.
Rush.
And that's enough with the cloud.
Turns into the evade.
We did see Henry check for the Terex at the start there. We do have Agent Terex on Havson, so we can start passing off those tokens. Oh, he has a rocket on recoil. We're just gonna go for it.
I think it's a rocket on
Ember. Ember. Yeah, Ember.
5v3.
We're just gonna go for it. All right. All right. Okay. That's gonna be hit crit into Ember. Oh my gosh. I did not expect the procket that early. And that's a dead Ember.
Direct hit, one shot. Ember's out of the game. One person. There's only one person who bet on Henry. Yellow Jacket.
Really?
One
man.
person. It's 1-8 as far as bets go.
I was gonna bet on Henry, I
89%
should've.
is on Connor.
Holy cow.
And now recoil just threw Ember off the board, and Connor has to be beside himself.
Oh man. Alright, well, you know, I don't even think Connor had that bad of an opening there. I think that was pretty decent. You just got, diced on that procket. Whew.
Did he even get diced there? I mean, like, that's kind of what you expect with a procket, yeah? Like,
Not a single modded one. You don't expect 5 hits off a single modded procket.
I think you do. I think the
Not
expected
my
hits
prockets.
is 500. Let's
Not
bring it
my
up.
prockets. My prockets do not hit that hard.
Let's see what he actually should have got here. He rolled 5 dice with a focus against 3 dice
3 with a focus.
with a focus. And he should have got 1.9 hits.
Wow. Instead, he got 4 thanks to the direct.
Yeah, I got 3 and then gets the extra 4.
Yeah, that's all the prockets from last game. After Catherine got 1 crit on 2 prockets, that's where all the potent prockets were at.
Yeah, he had just over a 22% chance of scoring 3 hits there. So that's not nothing.
It's not unreasonable. It's just you don't expect it. It's a low possibility.
You actually had more of a chance of getting 1 hit than 2, or 1 hit than 3. 2 is the majority chance. That is just not great dice there. Though at least it's over. It's over, right? Like, it's done.
No more procket. Yeah,
No
we're
more
talking about how
procket.
scary. We're talking about how scary recoil was with the procket.
And it wasn't even his ability that did it either.
That was just a good line. Yeah, just a good line on that. Avoided the arc and blinded the bullseye. That was very good on Henry. So important background to note about both of our players here. Connor ended up second in our last tournament. He was flying third wheel Wookiee, as it is called, which is Carrie Coon, Snap, Wexley, and Chewbacca. And Henry has made top cut, I think 3 or 4 times in our tournaments. He's very consistent, but has never gotten out of the round of 16.
Wow.
So Henry is
You're looking to
change
get
that
out of the
today.
round. This is a good
And
start.
that's a really strong opening, yeah. We just the one thing I'm worried about for Henry right now is I don't know if he can. I think you're going over that gas cloud if you're recoil. I mean, maybe a
Unless
two bank
you're
or too
unless
hard.
you're banking away, you are. But I think you go like 5 forward or too hard to the left. If you're going over it, go over it. You know. But,
Tabson's coming in fast.
well, Towson wants to get involved because Towson's the big gun here, and none of the
Yeah.
ships are facing him.
Yeah, Tabson kind of has free reign to do what he wants. He did charge that Gonk his last turn, by the way.
Yeah,
We
he's
did see the
gonna
Gonk charge.
I have no idea what the Gonk does. I really don't.
Spend a charge, gain a shield.
Good.
Spend an action, gain a charge. It's a non-recurring charge. Something about Tabson, if he takes 2 damage, he can actually Gonk. He can gain his Gonk charge back
And
and
then
then
spend it.
regen. Yep.
Real
Right,
annoying.
Henry's just gonna say, "Screw it, I'm going through the cloud."
Yeah, well, you're not too afraid of the TIE FO, right? It's not a big
Yeah.
gun.
Rush is maybe a problem for you.
As long as you've got this range control, though, you're all right.
well,
He'll take a
I will say
strain.
he takes a strain. That means Revis can take a lock on him because he's getting a red or orange token. That does make you a little more afraid of the TIE fighter, but I think he's in range to pass calculate from Terex.
Oh yeah, sorry, Nobby. Gonk is so widely played that how could it have slipped my mind?
Yeah. Gonk was 10 points. I just want to point that out. He's now 8 and still is good play.
He does have Terex, so this could be a pass.
I think it has to be. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got a strange. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
ship's
for sure.
worth 69 points. Nice. But you got to give him some kind of mod here, or else he's a sitting duck for 2 3-die shots.
So recoil. I'm gonna go into rush.
So, Greg, with the FO bomber becoming a thing, do you think we're going to see a conch bomb rush meta?
No.
We get hit crit out of recoil.
Just roll straight mad.
Jeez.
And
This is an
recoil's
angry recoil.
gonna go take 2 shield, or rush is gonna take the 2 shields, and that rushes rush up to, I guess, I4.
Not yet. He needs to have a damage card first.
You need to have a damage card. Got him, chat.
I think I already do, to be honest with you.
Got him. Oh, Tassin does have rush. He's gonna go ahead and target.
Is Revis obstructed? Yeah.
Revis.
Interesting. I guess it's 4 dice either way. You've got the lock on Revis. Go after Revis. Okay, why not?
Good.
2 more crits.
No, you can't just change it to a hit. You gotta roll the hit like that. The Reds are on absolute fucking fire here.
Well, you do get that gas cloud coverage at least.
Still takes the
So-
shield.
Could be worse. Oh man. The rate this is going, Henry is just coming out and swinging hard right now.
Now rush. Go 3v2.
This is the shot I really expect to do damage this round, up the other 2 shots, but we'll find out.
And you just kind of guaranteed that it won't.
It's true.
2
I did.
crits.
That's on me.
And
Yep.
got to calculate. Spends it. No damage. Just like Yellow Jacket Pim said there would be.
A lot of crits being rolled rolled early on here, though.
Yeah, but only one of them going through.
Yeah.
Well, little sad
Other
no one
shields.
redeemed the direct hit after Ember died.
Yeah, right.
Little
3 on 3.
disappointing. That's fine.
3 on 3
3v3.
with a lock. Alright.
Crit. Need a shield. Give him a shield at least.
Hey, that's 2. That's both shields right there.
There it
there
is.
you go.
2 shields down on recoil. Let's go.
So you've lost Ember. You lost Ember shields on Rush and shields on Revis for shields on recoil. Not the
Already
not-
spent the thing and is not the big ship in this list.
Yeah, that's not the opening you wanted, but you know, I
So
do
is
think
this-
he can still come back.
Is this the easiest 1 bank in Tassin's life?
Oh, for sure, right? I mean, unless you want to do like a 2 bank collision detector just to be extra aggressive.
Just to be a dick.
Just to be aggressive at that point, right? You want to zoom in and get the range 1 shot. 5 dice. Whew. What do you do with Revis here? Do you try to block Tavson? Do the one hard barrel roll? Actually, the barrel roll probably wouldn't fit.
I think that blocks anything.
Too hard barrel roll?
You want barrel roll might. If it doesn't, though, bye-bye Tafson.
Yeah, I mean, Revis isn't in a great position regardless. I mean, what do you do with him here again? I guess you could try the sloop or something, but
Tafson
was gonna go for the
is
block on Rush.
running away.
Yeah. All right. Where does Rush go? All right, to the board edge.
Also, running away.
Brave Sir Robin bravely ran away.
To hyperspace.
Yeah. I think it's like Pac-Man, right? You leave one side of the board, you get on the other.
Yes, that is totally what this is. Board edges are merely suggestions, says Noggrath, who apparently missed the opening of this game.
Rush still deciding on actions. I mean, barrel roll boost seems okay. Or focus and try the boost. Or the roll doesn't fit.
One does.
Oh, alright. I don't know what you're planning there.
No either.
I guess too hard next turn?
Here's Muse with the bank. And Muse is just kind of setting up for recoil.
Yeah.
And there is the one bank, the easiest one bank of Tafson's life.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
just you're free to do whatever you want here. You can focus, you can target lock. Whoever you want to shoot, the world is your oyster.
Yeah, I mean, I think just focus, right?
I think I target lock. Actually, no, you're right. Focus, because if someone hits you, then you can target lock. And you'll
Yeah,
know
I think the focus, because if let's go for the lock, but if recoil gets a shot on you, then you can then do your bonus stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like he will have a shot on him if he takes it, or he can try to get out of the way of. Yep. Yeah, he's taking a shot on you.
That's a really pretty move. Not great for next turn, but it's really pretty.
Yeah, that was a very good boost. Oh, Nagra says we play an asteroid scenario sometimes.
Oh, recoil with pattern analyzer and proud tradition. We'll get to target lock, focus, barrel roll.
What does proud tradition say specifically? Oh, he's already flipped it. Oh, when did that happen?
He probably flipped it on Ember when Ember died.
Ember, yeah, Ember took an extra crit. Yep, so it's red. It's a red focus now. All right, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Warbot Zero has the right call. You tried to block the 5K and missed with Rush. He was going for the 5K. 2 stress. Did he take a focus? Why does he have 2 stress?
He took a target lock.
So she should only have 1 stress?
Well, he barrel rolled after.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the barrel roll lock. Yep.
Should
never
be
mind.
2 stress, right?
He's got 2 stress. Yep, they're playing it right. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah.
He does get the calculate thanks to old Terex.
And this is going to be a 4v1 banger with Predator active on recoil. Hit crit coming in. Of course, this is just going to hit shields. So, hit crit.
Guess what? Tavson will be able to regen one of those shields with Gonk if he chooses.
Yeah, this is stupid. 1.
He gets an action. What is he going to do?
The focus.
Yeah, that seems not the worst. You technically could jam recoil. I just don't know if that helps you at all.
It doesn't, because nothing's shooting.
Yeah.
Focus, gonk.
Yeah, and just that's it. There's the focus.
Focus.
Second
shield.
damage. Yeah,
Gonk.
Gonk's that one. Yep. And then takes
Takes
one
the
more.
third one, so 2 shields down on Tafson. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Gonk Tavson is very fun and very stupid.
And now Tavson will get to shoot. Oh,
No,
I'm wrong.
other
Recoil.
recoil gets to shoot. No Predator on this recoil. He does have Proud Tradition instead, but
No Predator, so just 4 dice. Kind of half double modified here. I would re-roll both, I think.
I mean, you've got
But
Yeah,
he's gonna
taking shots.
choose one
eh,
and calculates for 3 hits onto Grievous. Oh,
okay. So that was
And-
unfortunate.
things are not going Connor's way.
I still can't believe he came out the gate with that Procket. That Procket was huge.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's just bad. Bad luck.
You've got to get really lucky from here on out to win this. I think you still can. I
know
just
you've
think
seen
it's
some
gonna.
ridiculous things in your life. Oh, the stick.
Yeah. You just really need to get behind Tavson and stay there for as long as you can.
Yeah, Plimmy's not wrong. Plimmy, I play Xbox NHL with for several years.
Nice.
So I haven't bought a new NHL game until I get a new console, which is turning out to be a hard task.
I mean, you just got rid of that graphics card, right? Isn't that a whole console right there?
I mean, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for a $400 console.
Yeah. That's true.
If anyone has a hookup for Xbox Series X, you let me know.
What a dumb name for a console.
I wish they would just keep naming things about how many bits it is and be like Xbox Series 1,942,000,000.
I just wish they didn't call it the Series X. Like,
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I'm not in love with the PlayStation 5's name, but at least it's straightforward.
Yeah, they got that right. PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. So
Like, it may be boring, but it's very consistent, and that
yeah,
that's worth something, right?
I know where it
Consistency.
is. I know which games are capable of running it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's his name. And like Series X, compatible for Series X, but what about like the Slim or oh gosh,
Well,
What
there,
is
yeah,
Xbox
there's
One?
Series M, which is the next generation, but it's like it doesn't have a disk drive or something. I don't fucking know. All of it's weird. All of it's dumb.
The Xbox One revisions that came out with, I had no idea what they were talking about. Like the Xbox One S digital, and like the Xbox One X, and like what is happening?
The Xbox One still works.
Yeah.
That's off the board. Oh no, it's not. No, okay. So
no,
if you go over the edge, it does that thing.
Correct.
It's on, it's
You, just
clearly
have,
on
you
the
have to
board.
land back on the edge.
Yeah. It clearly, yeah. It only
Yep.
does it if you overlap, not if you stay off the board. That's right.
Yeah. That looks fine to me.
Stargrass says Xbox and ±1.
That is a series, yeah. Did you see that focus barrel roll?
Yeah, probably just to get away from the board edge.
Question
Yeah,
is, does
it-
Tafson just do a one make towards you collision detector?
Yeah,
and
Tapson's
then, takes a lock?
absolutely going straight
Yeah.
collision detectoring.
yeah. Takes a lock and says, "Hey, look, a free silencer."
Yeah.
Ugh. Xbox Series X, One X, Digital X. Duh. What don't you get? That's true. That's on me.
Okay. Hello.
No, two straight. A little fast. Spends the collision detector charge because you got two of them. You probably won't need them both at this time.
Nope.
So. Yeah, recoil
Real
just says,
surprise recoil didn't too hard there.
You know, the only thing you'd be worried about with the too hard is getting punished by the other recoil on it. You have to go over a gas cloud as well. I kind of agree with that. That seems like maybe a misplay. But
There's
one of these
one
stress
stress
is gone.
gone.
Calculate coming out for Tavson to give him that pseudo double mod. Well, it's not a
Is
pseudo
the
double mod.
third,
It's a double
so
mod.
that's gonna flip Terex.
Yep. We now get Erratic. Not Erratic, it's Cyborg. I keep wanting to call him Erratic, but that's Chopper's. That's Chopper's flip side.
Greg, explain like in 5 who's going to win and why. Well, not Connor's going to win because he can't roll evades to save his fucking life.
Also, Henry's rolling a lot of dice. A lot of red dice are happening on Henry's side.
And it's gonna stay hit crit. And
that's only a crit going through if you get lucky.
And he didn't. Rush spends the focus, takes hit, crit. And that crit is a fuel leak, so that doesn't matter.
He's still in the game. Technically, he should engage now.
And yeah, now Rush should engage because he becomes an I4.
Yep. I guess you shoot Towson because he's there?
Yeah, and like...
He's gonna shoot recoil. Okay. Recoil is range 2, unobstructed? Yeah, why not? See what you can get him off the board, or at least scare him a little bit.
Fools, you've made Rush more powerful as he sits on 1 health.
Yeah. I mean, if he had Deturium power cells, I mean, that'd be something, but that's... You can't put that on a silencer.
And hits for nothing. So the dice have decided who they want.
The dice have decided it's Henry's turn to make top 8, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Henry doesn't deserve it. He's flown very well, but...
You know, he was on... we saw Henry play on the Gundarks stream. When was that? Friday, maybe? I don't remember what date that was. Navi would know.
How many Tims did he tam?
He tammed a lot of Tims. I mean, he played very well that game too. And really, he's been... he's just been doing very well with this. Henry has... I think the thing I like about watching Henry as a player is he's definitely gotten better over the course of our tournaments, and you can tell. And it's always kind of fun to see a player improve as, you know, you stay the same and get worse at the game. And by you, I'm talking about myself here.
No, I saw what you said. I heard it. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Who is the one person who bet on Henry? Who's the one?
I think it was Navi. I think it was Navi because he saw the power of the Gong class. See, and that's one thing Navi did say was Gong Short. Oh no, it's Nagagrath.
Nagagrath. Do exclamation point my bet in chat. I want to see how many nickels it says you're going to win, even though I know it's dreadfully inaccurate.
Epionic, did you play Henry during Swiss? Like, Henry's gotten very good at this game, and kind of quietly. He's a younger player. I think he's still in high school. But he's very good at this game. And I think he's only going to get better with time still. So 33,000 nickels. Oh my gosh. Last day of the month, right?
Yeah, last day of the month. Does that put Rocker Crocker? Where's Nargrath?
Maybe.
I gotta find where Nargrath is on the list.
Oh, he's not even on there, but Crocker only has 2,600. All right, hold on.
Mr. Rocker Crocker's at 26,000, and
Nargrath should get 29,000 for winning if he's right. Oh my gosh. We do see the Terex roll happen.
Nargrath is only at 360, so this could still end up being pretty close.
Wow. That's insane.
And he says it's a blind bet. He didn't even see who was up or who had what. That is so
Look at that casual flex. That casual flex in the chat.
Casual, yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention, really.
Yeah, I know. I never pay attention to Greg's stream. Why would I?
Focus bear roll.
Yeah.
You've gotten behind Towson, but is it enough at this point?
Have you even gotten behind Towson?
Ooh. Recoil choosing violence.
Why not? You're ahead.
That's true. This game is not played out like I expected. I will say I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I don't think you expect any ship to get one shot and then
No,
basically have it
especially
happen
not-
twice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even with Tavson on the board, you don't expect that. But oof,
Yeah.
these Upsilons, man, they're good.
All right, Tavson range 2.
Yeah, he should have both charges back. That is true. So, range 2 shot. Oh no, the other. I don't know. Why did we check for that recoil? Connor should shoot first.
Spend the lock. Hit crit crit. Hey! There's the evades, baby!
No,
Bionic says. Bionic
yeah, it's
says,
Justin.
is that
Yep.
Justin in there with you? Justin,
That's
right?
correct.
It's Justin.
Yep.
Who the
That is
fuck
correct.
is Justin?
Justin's the TO. No, it is Yellow Jacket Pim on the mic.
1, 2.
So, to
also,
Connor,
what's that code for 95% off? I have to tell people.
you know, I tried. Etsy won't let me do over 70. I tried to see if I could make a one-time code to see if anyone would try it, but Etsy won't let me do over 70. And I also can't use I can't make a one-use code in Etsy.
Over.
I know.
Clean out your stock.
I don't have stock. That's how my business works. I don't have stock, so I don't have stuff flying around, which does mean I need to update my lead times because I lost my friendly local game store when I moved, and there's
That'd be
not
a-
another good one near me.
That'd be $1.50 for a $30 ship.
That won't even cover postage.
Nope. That would be great. Your
Yeah,
price
no, I
would
take it
be
back.
so
I
upset.
take it back. I could ship an A-wing or a Delta 7 in like in a padded envelope for like $1.40. So I guess it would cover that.
Then you-
Tarek's roll, we get a blank. I don't know what that means. It means he gets a jam. All right, there you go. On a hit, he gets a calculate. On a miss, he gets a jam. Good to know.
And Muse, the left turn. He didn't
At
bump.
this point, Muse is just gunking up the works, right? Just trying to block the other recoil from getting.
Muse ain't doing shit.
Yeah, Muse is just kind of there to be there.
Eric's the 3 hard. Gonna take the stress. Why? Muse get rid of it.
And not unless he's at range 1, which he's not, I don't think. I'd be surprised if he was.
And those silencers move in unison, so that's fun.
Focus boost trying to take out Muse, or if you get recoil, that'd be nice. I think Connor is fighting admirably, but it does feel bad that Connor has no points right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing his best, but he's gotta
Yeah.
be, like, pretty demoralized.
I think so too. Again, and Connor's a good player. I mean, he did get second in our last event.
Yeah.
And you just, you get that opening. That opening goes so poorly the other opponent's way. It's just hard to come back from that.
And range 1. Bullseye
fair
the
enough.
right way.
Bullseye, but it is rush.
Into Muse. Use the focus for 3. Muse. Ooh.
Hey, you get
Tough.
2 through.
Tough points.
Hey,
On the board.
On the board. Also, if I'm Connor here, this is the turn to shoot tabs.
Oh wait. Oh no. Yes. Oh no. You can't take that. Calculate yet.
No, he has to engage.
Yeah. Bummer.
This is the turn to shoot tabs, and he can't do any. He is stressed, so no actions for him.
3-on-2 through a cloud.
Hey, any damage you get here though is free damage if you can get it in.
Yeah.
And Predator. Wow. Yeah.
Predator to the right way. Pass it in. It's
That's
a
just-
cloud conversion.
Yep.
Takes 1.
Hey, again, that's 1 free shield you didn't you weren't gonna get. So
Yeah.
you take that. You know, at this point, you take everything you can get.
You literally take anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything. You're like, yeah.
Like I said, I think Connor still has a chance. He just needs to get extremely lucky with Rush.
Yeah.
With sitting at 1 health. That's scary.
It's gonna be that's a tough ask.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Tough ask, but is technically possible.
Recoil is only 1 away from half. Not that you're gonna win
Oh,
this
yeah.
game on points, but
I should also say, yeah, I agree, Nabi. Good job, Epionic and XTC. Coming in second there, great work. I know with the team, but still,
I mean,
good work
the fact
representing the
that
states.
like the only people who picked the U.S. to make the cut were also from the U.S. and doing it because they're homers, and then the U.S. had that kind of showing.
Oh yeah,
Pretty-
Marcel just played
proud
like
of
a madman.
Going 9-0, that was incredible.
And you look at his MOV, and you know what he did each game was he got points and then he just started running. That is such a hard thing to do for 9 games in a row.
Yeah, to not be bored.
I mean, to have the patience to be like, I just need to run, I just need to keep points, I need to regen. Like, man, I don't have the patience for that.
I
Probably
think
why
the
I'm a bad player.
story of the tournament though is Germany's poor showing, in my opinion. Am I right?
I think that or Singapore's good showing. That is a calculate for Terex. Singapore, I think, is known if you're on Twitch. I think you know Singapore's good.
Yeah. I mean,
but I
I
think if
knew
you aren't-
Singapore was good, so it didn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
I think a lot of people counted them out though, and they ended up third, which was again really, really respectable. And by respectable, I mean that's great. I take it back.
I mean, Germany was considered one of the favorites. They were like,
They
well,
were.
Germany's gonna do really well. They could win this.
They were.
I think everyone expected Peru to be a little better than they
Too
ended
big
up
for
being.
Jackson. Yeah, I think Peru gets a lot of notoriety because the Lima Open is so big. But I do think that again they had high expectations going in and definitely didn't quite live up to them. Not as bad as Germany, of course, but I think an interesting thing if you look at some of the lists and cut is there was a lot of same lists around there.
Bobby
a lot
says
of
UK
contents.
was the big surprise that they were. I think UK kind of finished right where I thought they would.
Yeah. I mean, the UK was rolling on Ollie's skill, to be honest. Which is nothing, it's good, but you can't quite carry the team yourself in the team event.
I
with,
know Ollie's good, but I've missed every stream where he wins. I know he's good, but I've never actually seen him win a game. Just because the way it's worked out.
Navi.
Navi.
Ollie, excuse me. Ollie is Ollie excels at being patient with aces, and that's the thing that I think that's the thing he's so extremely good at, and he's been good at for so long, is that he knows when to engage, he knows when to keep stalling, and he's okay playing 70 minutes without firing a shot and only firing one at the end. And that's something that is a lot of players struggle with. By me especially. Like, if I've gone 20 minutes without engaging, I'm kind of miffed. Recoil goes over the gas cloud, still gets an action thanks to Pattern Analyzer. Takes the lock onto Rush. There was Sam streamed an Ollie game a while back when Ollie was flying Ray Poe. And it's just fascinating to watch. I think he was playing against the 7 Seek list.
Mhm.
And it was just really fascinating to watch how he flew that and how patient, again, that he was the whole game. Of like, he was chasing, he was letting them chase him, he was running, and I think he only fired a few shots in the game, but I think he ended up winning. It was just, again, the absolute skill to wait for that long.
Muse takes away the stress.
Muse takes away the stress.
You should still have to roll for the cloud, though.
Oh, did he not? Let me pop in there.
This is gonna be the cloud roll. Naughty. And recoil.
Terrible.
It's for 2.5. Navi says you could have a game where you run for 75 minutes and then win on final salvo.
Yeah. Hey, that'll get Muse out of the way.
Oh yeah, Muse is gonna die. Let's go.
That's a dead tie. There you go. That feels good if you're Connor.
Yeah, sure does.
You got something off the board.
Little vengeance.
Maybe it's
And
a
right,
cheaper
right
shit.
now, Tapson's never gonna get a shot on recoil.
Do those
like,
things
ever.
have a 1 hard?
Yes.
I
Do
almost
indeed
think
have the 1 hard.
I almost think you stop this turn, or this next turn.
Yeah, I think so.
You stop and just say, "Hope he overshoots you." That's 4 that going in though.
Yeah, he'll be able to mitigate 1. He
Well.
spends both his taps and charges. You can charge Gonk.
I think you use a lock. Well, there's a charge. Gonk charge, excuse me. And do you take the lock? You're just gonna spend the
On the
Gonk.
Gonks. And he should
Yep.
take 1 more shield.
Yep.
And that is half points onto Taps.
Okay.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah. We got a
it
game.
starts looking close. Fred probably has a game on YouTube. I do have the game on YouTube. It's one of my most viewed games ever because I put it on Reddit as a non-stop action thriller and then got yelled at by Reddit. Range 1 now. Oh, okay. Only needs to get 1 in. He's going to go ahead and spend that lock. There it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You need all paint here. And he
Natties.
gets all paint!
Natties.
What is going on?
Yub nub 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 nub.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that game's one of my most viewed games on YouTube because
Oh my gosh.
because I put it on Reddit. Someone was like, "What are some good XTC games to watch?" And I was like, "Oh, if you want a game that has non-stop back and forth action, you gotta check this out." And then people on Reddit have no sense of humor. Or the
You
Fly
can't
Better
use Reddit?
Facebook. It's
People
fucking-
on Reddit and have no sense of that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right.
And
Let's see.
Facebook, it doesn't make sense either.
So my most popular videos, the Get Better at X-Wing Fast one, has 736 views. I was yelled at for that
Nice.
one too. How to Create the Dice Box has 202 views. Didn't know there were that many streamers, but hey. How to Do the Ship Overlay has 191. The Tri-City Tournament Announcement has 147.
That was just carried by Sam, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, dude's good looking. Generic Garage has 149, the Fangfighter one. That in range 1, that's for the OGs. And the first actual game is Round 5 Nabi with 147 views.
Fantastic.
Let me look at the comments on there.
Alright, so if you are Connor here, I think this last turn was very good for you, but I don't know how you follow it up with a non-stressed recoil right behind your 1 health rush, and Tabson able to kind of just stop and let you blow by him. He's gonna do the 2 right turn instead. Interesting.
I think that's
Maybe try
better.
to catch rush. Try to catch rush.
Yeah, well, there's no way the recoil is getting a shot because he's stressed.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's pretty much what you got to do with recoil. It's set you up in position for the next turn, but it's still good for you.
Twitchy 5x5. Recoil lost the. It's a fail on the boost action.
Would
Muse
not
took
have
away
boosted there.
recoil stress. Muse took away recoil stress last turn, which is why he's not stressed.
I actually really like that position for rush. I wouldn't move from it, but you will.
That you may have just lost coverage from the cloud.
Yeah, and that puts you in Talon range. Should have let Talon up in the thing. Ooh, that hits the cloud.
Yeah. All right.
You might just want to be like running with rush right now while you let recoil try to finish tabs.
Yep. You let Tabson chase rush, and you let recoil finish the job. I'm surprised you focused with recoil. I feel like that was a good turn to take a target lock.
Yeah. Well, with Tabson handing out jams,
I guess that's true.
Did lose the cloud coverage, so this is going to be a 4v4 shot.
Tabson did take the Gonk recharge for his action, so he's only got to calculate.
He
Only needs to calculate.
Nope. I think he rolled the jam.
Oh, we got the jam. I'm sorry. Okay.
And the greens
All right.
coming through.
Yeah.
I really don't want red to be stressed here. I really wish he didn't. 'Cause the one hard focus boost is so much better in this situation
Yeah, I agree.
than a 2.
I agree. That was, I think, a mistake on.
Little
Connor's
tactical
part.
error, but you know what? He's come back from the brink of death.
I was
so-
saying he's clawing this back tooth and nail, so you're allowed to make a few errors. When you're playing like that, you've.
We might be headed to a recoil versus recoil here. At least that's what I would be doing.
Yeah.
I think there's no reason to stop Tabson unless you're turning recoil in, and you want to give your recoil some room to too hard and booster.
I don't know. I think the 1 bank is still better than the 2 hard, or than just the stop to give him room. I think you've got more room if you bank and try to move a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he's acting as a pretty good barrier for the other recoil. And you still got 1 collision detector charge left. On
Sure
tabs.
do. I don't know if there's really. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you bank in on rush and see if you can't put 1 home.
I mean, eventually you're going to start to get to the point where Rush either needs to go around this bottom board edge or the or Connor's board edge, and in that case you can start to trap him a little bit. The recoils are just going to have to fight each other in a true kill your double fashion.
And I think this is going to be a jam.
Yes. Jam comes back. I mean, the 1 bank past the jam to either recoil or rush isn't bad. 2 bank. So he's got clearing the room for clearing plenty of room for recoil. What do you do for an action though?
Get above half.
You could get back above half. He's gonna do it. Ooh. That's just bullying at that point.
Gets back above half.
You've got 20 minutes left. You're probably not going to stay there, but it can prevent a crit coming through, which is nice.
Lucas barrel roll. I like that to a degree.
I mean, that's the only thing recoil really could do this turn, unless he did a 1 hard. Focus and a boost.
And did the other recoil turn it? No. Okay. So he's going to try and.
Yeah,
he's like, you know what? I'll let recoil on my ass if I can get rush. Rush's job right now should be to run.
Yep, I'm gonna ignore recoil and I'm just gonna say screw it. Yeah.
Who's for a lock?
I guess you're just measuring range at that point. See if you were in range of the other recoil.
Yeah.
No reason to boost and take 2 stress. I think you just have the 1 stress. That may have been the calculation. No, he's gonna boost though. Alright, take it back. reason to boost. That reason is violence.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just get one damage,
I
it
know.
basically cements the. Oh, I don't know. There's still plenty of time left, but it's a lot.
The only reason I don't think it cements it is because Henry's recoil and Tavison are basically halves, and you've got a full health recoil on the other side. It'll be hard for Connor, but we've been saying that for 30 minutes.
2 hits, 2 evades.
You know, I've stopped myself from talking about green dice every time he rolls about what he needs. Not jinxing this.
Your casual 4v4, no mods for Tavson. They hit crit. 3 evades.
Oh my gosh, Connor right now has to be just like sweating bullets every time dice are rolled.
Yeah, I don't know how recoil gets out of this either. Or rush gets out of this. You know what? I'm thinking too hard left.
Yeah, just try. Does that go off the board edge though?
No.
That's
You got it all
close.
day. You got it all day.
Well, I'm just worried that sets you up for something real bad the next turn.
Well, I'm hoping that Tafson is banking in or turning in.
The 3 bank on the silencer isn't blue, is it?
No.
All right, yeah. Because I'm thinking
Well,
you could 2 bank to the bottom.
I'm kind of banking on them going right and you going left, throwing them off
Yeah.
for like a turn or two to give recoil time, because recoil is kind of fucked right now. Just out in no man's
He's not
land.
great. Yeah, recoil's not in a great spot. I mean, recoil, I guess, could just too hard over the cloud, say I'm not going to get shot at, and just lose an action for a pot shot on Tavison and then a good flank for the next turn.
I think I don't even know what I would do because Tafson's going to move for him. I think I just 3 forward boost and get myself lined up to 5 forward next turn.
Yeah, that's probably the best play.
Get in this fight. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, time is against you. And Tafson is
I
just going
know.
to keep doing his
If you
thing.
have tabs and you get to 76, if you have recoil, that's another 34.35
That's enough.
points.
That
that would be enough.
Oh my god,
You
okay.
just hit a lip with rush.
Tafson ran over 2 clouds there, so we'll have to roll for 2 strains.
I wonder if that was a misclick.
There's 1 strain.
Seems to be going the wrong way.
Should have to do that again.
Yeah, ping him.
Thank God Rush didn't listen to me.
Yeah, he landed on that one.
Well, he went through and then landed.
Yep. I think both players are kind of
Razzled.
preoccupied.
Yes. Suddenly turned into something like fucking forward.
Yeah.
Why focus? There's no reason to focus. Nothing's shooting you. You don't have to stress yourself every time just because you can.
I know. I mean, you could have gone for the lock, really, if you wanted to stress yourself.
1 stress and a strain.
Yeah.
You should get a range 3 shot, so.
And both, recoil and the other recoil.
Yeah, so I take this on Tafson all day.
All day, he's strained, yeah.
He's going on recoil.
I guess recoil has shields down. And,
I mean, you're 1 away from half on both. It's just easier to get it in. Sorry for
Now
ever
there's
doubting
the
your
focus.
focus.
that's half.
There's the 1. That's half.
And that's not regenerable, unlike Tavson's. Whoops. Any throwing cards over here? This game has turned into something extremely exciting.
Yeah. Listen, as it stands right now, half of Tafson is enough, I believe.
Yeah, half of Tavson's going to be 43 points. 43 points puts you at 111. That puts you at a 5-point lead over Henry.
Yep.
The key is, can you get that and also not die?
Exactly. And Rush, the easiest 2 forward, focus, sit in front of that cloud for all you're worth.
100%. Yeah. This is just so close right now. I'm
Character roll, not the jam. That is important because he won't be able to really do an action to help him out.
I mean, he can pass that jam.
Maybe. No. I
Tabson's
mean,
just running. Don't know why.
he's not running. He just doesn't have a lot of blues to clear stress and clear strains. So he just cleared one strain. And he's going to reinforce the back. That will jam off. So he's focusing on recoil here. This is a bit of a mistake, maybe, or maybe he just thought the two bank would hit, so he didn't want to do it. I think you go for Tabson here.
Yeah, I think so too. Tabson's the easier one to nail down.
You go too far. That's the question.
Focus, boost, get out of arc.
Boost barrel pull?
Yeah, boost barrel, definitely. Avoid arc, still got a good shot.
Yeah, and
Maybe unobstructed.
avoid. Yeah, that's definitely unobstructed. The 3 was a little too far in my opinion.
The reinforcing Tabson is interesting.
Well, it gets jammed off immediately, so a little bit of a waste. It gets spent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tabson gets the evade,
reinforced. Basically reinforced.
and you can spend
Spends 2 charges
and
to gonk shield.
yourself.
Yeah. Well, he takes the damage card first.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
and then
can't
spends
be
the other
recovered.
Yeah.
So this is going to be half points no matter what. That's final. Oh no, he can shield himself from buff. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rush at range 2.
Yeah.
Unobstructed. 3v3.
Well, I mean, if you take out Rush here, it's worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 1.
Yeah.
Rush wants to see some paint. Gets it.
He gets it.
And now you can 2 hard rush next turn. And
Yeah.
since he's stressed, he can't turn around.
Yeah.
And you can send recoil after Capson again.
Connor has
Who
just
is, I mean, you
clawed his
kind of
way out
know what.
here.
So here's the thing. You can 5 forward your recoil if you're Connor, and then focus boost into Tafson. Because Tafson's doing. Oh no! Okay, that clears the strain. Maybe you want to 2 bank and keep your distance, and not 5 boost and end up in Tafson's front if he decides to too hard here. But you can
Even
2
if you
hard.
2 hearts here, I think you could still 5. You could still 5 straight and you'd be fine. It'd be 2 hearts here.
Yeah.
Anything short of a 1 hard. I mean, I think 1 hard is the only thing I'd be scared of.
Yeah. I think what you really want to avoid is being stressed next turn in case Tafson stops. You want to keep your 1 hards available. And
well, you know, Connor hasn't really cared about that so far, about not being stressed.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see if that happens. Tafson does get a charge back and is going to 2 hard, yeah. Pretty expected. Just gong here, right? Because you're jammed? Yeah.
Yep. And he does. Donks.
There's that 2 bank. Focus, barrel roll? That seems like a bad plan.
I think you gotta purposely bump yourself next turn because you know he's gonna 2 hard right in. There's 1 hard. Perfectly fine. In fact, more than fine.
Barrel out, don't stress yourself, top and roll next turn.
Yeah. I actually would have liked to see Rush take a target lock on recoil next turn. Or take a target lock on recoil there.
Yeah. You can still pattern analyze it. Kalinhar 6. Rush isn't moving last because Rush is I4. According to the rules of the tournament, it is welterweight. No I5s and 6s are allowed.
Predator for hit crit onto Tafson. Tafson
Nice. Takes a shield back, can gonk it right back. You've done nothing.
Annoying.
Yeah. Tabson just said no, actually. What if you didn't do anything this turn, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one hard here out of Tabson is going to catch recoil in a very bad spot.
I am very tempted to just have recoil bump.
You got to try. Yeah, I mean, because if not, there's no really way around it, I don't think, with the way that he's looking at that gas cloud.
Yeah.
You've just got to, you got to commit to the bump. And
I would even eat the cloud and go 5 forward just to
Yeah.
get in behind.
There's the 2 hard. I really would have liked to see the 1 hard.
And Rush is probably Talon rolling here with pattern
Yeah.
analyzer.
Oh, he does get the calculate this time.
Yeah.
I will say Henry's been making a very conceited effort to not be stressed with Tabson, which I understand. However, I do think the 1 hard would be advantageous for catching Rush here.
And he's just gonna gonk.
I mean, it worked for you last time, right?
I mean, he's kind of going up in value.
Yeah. Yeah. How many shields does he regen this game? Has anyone kept track? I think it's 4.
There it is.
Oh, he got the bump. Nice. Well, that's not great if you're Rush.
That's why I was advocating the 5 forward, but you
Yeah,
got the
I
shield.
think-
You got recoil has the health right now.
Yeah. Talon roll for sure, right?
Yes,
There it is.
100% Italian roll.
Yeah. Target lock boost. There it is. Yep, double
That's
stress,
true.
but who
Double
cares if you
stress
get rid of
recoil. Yeah, if you get it.
if you get rid of Rush, who cares? No, Rush shoots first.
Constructed, range 3, so it's
3 on 3.
3 on 3 versus Tabson.
The Batwing is rolling 3.
I mean, should you decline to shoot here? I think he is, because you don't want him donking.
You do
You're
1
not-
damage, he gets
You're not you're not going to spend your focus because of defense, and you're
Yeah.
just going to let him gonk.
Yeah. Or worse, he gets a target lock on you.
Yeah. I think it's the right
yeah.
decision not to shoot.
Alright.
Natties, and this could be it for Rush. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Rush couldn't keep rolling 3 paint forever. He was rolling it for a long time, but you know, at some point you gotta think that's not gonna. You can't keep that up.
Now Recoil's job is you gotta. You gotta take one of them out. You gotta kill one, right? Because Tafson is half pointed right now.
They both have. You gotta kill one.
Yeah.
They both have, and Tabson could even regen above half here.
Can you get 6 on Tafson before you can get 3 on Recoil in 5 minutes? Who's your target here? Things
Gosh, that's
Tafson?
tough. That's tough. I mean, I don't know. F3 Bank, does he do the regen on the shield? He does. He's regenning it. That's above half. Yeah.
The amount of damage you put into Tafson and not getting any reward for it is gotta
I think
be
the
so
Gong-
annoying.
Gong Droid right now is showing its value very hard.
Yeah, Gontroy is killing it. Eye forward.
Yeah, I know. I said this earlier about it. I thought earlier. I didn't say it, but I think Connor may be out of time. Of course, he then clawed his way back. So
He's gonna try and take this onto recoil.
I mean, if you
recoil
get
on
lucky
recoil
here-
violence.
you get lucky here. You do 2 more damage to Tavzin. That's something.
One more
Yeah, you get
into
one.
recoil. It's a good day for Gong. It is a good day for Gong. Gong is
Yeah,
proving.
Twitchy 5x5 does say it's a black, sinister looking gonk droid with red lights, of course. It has to be.
You hit back. Shield down.
And then begun the Clone Wars have.
I mean, Tavson's got 7 health, and you've got 3.5 minutes. I just don't see how
If you can kill the other rush and get Tavzin back to half, that's something.
Yeah, but every turn you waste on
I know. It's
recoil,
3 minutes.
Tavson's gonking.
It's 3 minutes. Henry's just done a fantastic job of, even when Connor was clawing his way back, he still kept this game under control and just did fantastic. I don't think Connor can do anything at this point other than try to go after Tavzin and hope Henry flies recoil off the board.
Yeah, I mean, Tavson's literally just running and gonking. Run, gonk,
Yeah.
run, gonk.
Yep.
Focus, boost. Pretty much all you can do. And that recoil. But does he have anything that actually benefits from being stressed? No, not really.
Not
So
anymore now.
just pick your target lock. Enjoy.
Yeah.
The fuck is that? No one click on that. Don't be
Click on
dumb.
it. Click on it.
Don't be dumb.
For all we know, that could have been keys to living forever.
2 crits.
Hey, you got half again.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Nope, just kidding.
I did because there's one damage card down.
Yeah.
And he
No, it's not
passes
half that, 'cause
the with his
he
second
counts-
action. He passes the jam to take the
That is
focus away on recoil
brutal.
shot.
That is brutal right there.
Oh,
This is just like, man. Tavzin is just crushing it right now. I wonder why we don't see more Tavzin in regular play, truth be
can
told.
pass the jam up to range 3, I believe, with the cyborg.
Yes,
card.
yep. Range 3 jam thanks to Terex. If you got the jam token, you can pass it. That is a crit going through at the very least, and that's the game. Good game. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry.
If it's a directed game.
Yeah.
Structural,
Oh, only structural. You're
which
fine.
might as well be a direct. But now he has to
Yeah.
kill both ships in 1 minute.
Does he have DMS? And like a really big DMS. Oh no. Yeah, this game is going to Henry. And again, congrats to Henry for finally making it out of the top 16. He definitely played, he played extremely well all game, and Connor just, he almost clawed it back for a while, but then once Rush was gone, I think that kind of sealed the deal.
Yeah, I mean, is this the best showing a Gonk droid has ever had?
I mean, he's gotten like 6 shields back, right?
And that's the power of Gonk. I mean, he's effectively changed the Tavson from 12 health to 18 health.
Yeah, someone's got to count, but again, I think he's done 6 shields, which is half points. I think he's just saved you half points.
Yeah, Wade,
A
this is
full half points.
indeed the last game of the evening. That's the power of Gonk. You guys remember that song? I remember.
There's a edit of It's Hip to Be Square. It's just gonna get bumped here. He's going, oh no, never mind. There's an edit for It's Hip to Be Square that says it's hip to FBs, and it's maybe one of my favorite meme songs on the internet. Very funny.
Octopus Crime 76. Welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. Okay, first time. Okay, first time.
I know
Tell
Optimus
me if it
Prime. Optimus Prime kicked me out of the cut in our last event.
Ooh, pick the tournament
bastard.
organizer out.
Bastard. No, I wasn't TOing that one. I was just judging.
Shut up.
We've got Team Jawa is a team, so we've got 6 people
Yeah.
that help run events, organize them, all that stuff. So fun.
You might as well spend your focus because it's gonna get jammed off anyway. Hit,
Yeah, I just
crit,
tried.
crit, and he rolls a disrespectful evade.
At this point, just do the damage to do the damage and say you did something. Walk away with more points, right?
Hit. Crit is a direct. It's a fuel leak.
Wrong order.
Yeah, probably not great, but whatever.
Yeah, wrong order of the crits there, unfortunately.
And recoil for the kill.
Yeah. No, you're good, Octopus Crown. Give me a hard time. It was a good game. It was a very close game with us. Both times.
I bet it wasn't that close. Recoil needs
Okay.
natties to live. So close.
Yeah.
That is it. Congratulations to Henry. Moving on to the round of 8 in the Jawa Junkyard Jamboree and Anti-Vax Fundraiser. Benefiting, of course, Governor